In this video, we'll be learning the basics of corelDRAW. We'll be looking at how to customize your workspace as well as the different parts and sections that you need to take note of the corelDRAW workspace. So when you launch your software for the first time, you will notice that you are greeted with this page. This page pops up immediately after you've launched the software. You see that we have a couple of different sections. We have this file to Windows and help side. But let's not really focus on that. There is something I want us to learn first. So when I started out corelDRAW, I had looked at Photoshop or the software, and I really like dark mode. So the first thing I want to show you is how to change the theme of your corelDRAW workspace. So you come to this setting icon right here. You click on this. You come to customizations, and then you change the theme to probably medium or dark or black. For those of you that like black, I've never really heard of black theme before, but I still prefer the dark mode. So I'll click on the dark mode and then we'll set it. So that's how it was to change the workspace. The reason why you can see a couple of things here, these are the designs I've worked on, and I know it will not really be showing on your screen. That's because you've not done designs yet and you're launching it for the first time. So let's just jump right in. So when you come to workspace, you will notice that we have a couple of things to take note of. We have light, we have default, touch, illustration, page layout, and Adobe Illustrator. I don't really want to go in depth into this, but there are a couple of people that want to specialize in illustrations. Those people, touch is more suitable for them. There are people that have backgrounds in Adobe Illustrator. It's also a vector-based software. It's like a substitute for corelDRAW. In case you have like a basic or fundamental knowledge of Adobe Illustrator, you can click on this and use that option. But for this tutorial, we'll be going with the default option, and as you already have, it is already set as your default. So we'll go ahead and create a new document. Is that you can create a new document by clicking on this icon or clicking on this plus icon that I'm moving my mouse around. So we'll just click on this new document, and then don't bother yourself about all these things you're looking at here. I know they love different stuff here, different dimensions you want your workspace to be. Just leave it as it is and just type, let's name this class, let's name this document, this document, let's name it class 1. So class 01. Just give it a minute and it has loaded. Yeah, so I know for the very first time you are launching out the corelDRAW workspace itself, you can see that there are just so many things that you don't understand. Just look at this row right here, look at this column here, look at this section. I know it can look like a lot, but as we begin to use the software, you begin to get more acquainted with it. You begin to understand what each part or each section of this workspace does. So I don't really want you to try and put everything in your head right now. Don't really bother about that. Just take it one step at a time. So looking at this this side, there are a couple of different parts of the corelDRAW workspace. We have for this side, we call it the title bar. You see, when we opened or created a new document and we named the class 01, you see it says corelDRAW class 01. So this is the title bar. And then here we have the menu bar, these little icons this text that you're seeing, file, edit, view, layout, object, and so on and so forth. And then immediately after that, we have the toolbox. Sorry, this is the toolbox. I really don't want to start going into details of all these things. It will really waste our time, and that is not really our goal. It's just for you to get acquainted with the software, to the interface. So I would, right now, as you're looking at the screen, you can see that there is already a picture showing you all the different parts labeled out. So that is basically it for understanding the software, understanding the workspace, and how to customize. I will see you in the next video.